how does capital structure impact enterprise value versus equity value? This is what I've come to realize is a classic interview question in technicals in the finance world. If a company raises more debt, what happens to enterprise value and equity value? It may sound simple, but a lot of people get tripped up on this, including myself. So let's break it down so we can learn how to answer this one like a professional and knock it out of the park. So first, remember the relationship we talked about in the last video. Enterprise value equals equity value plus debt plus preferred stock plus minority interest minus cash. Enterprise value represents the value of business operations. It's independent of how you finance these operations. Equity value, on the other hand, is directly affected by capital structure because it reflects what's left over for all shareholders after accounting for debt and cash. So let's say a company issues $100 million of new debt and uses that cash to repurchase shares. The debt goes up by $100 million, cash goes down by $100 million, and these changes balance out, right? So enterprise value essentially stays the same. But since the company now has fewer shares outstanding, equity value stays constant in total, but the price per share will increase. So if that company uses the new debt to, like, let's say, invest in growth, like buying a new factory, then the future cash flows might rise, which could increase enterprise value over time as an intelligent investment. But in the short term, just changing capital structure, such as like adding or repaying debt, doesn't change the enterprise value. It changes how the value is divided between debt and equity holders. So the interview ready answer is changing capital structure impacts the equity value, but not the enterprise value, because enterprise value reflects the value of the company's core operations, not how those operations are financed. If that clicked and made sense to you, please hit like and subscribe, and we'll try to, in the next one, we'll go one level deeper and talk about why we add minority interest and preferred stock when calculating enterprise value. If one of those technical details bankers or in high finance people love to test your skills on, so see you there.